to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to hopeful elect brothers, man. You know. So Akiam are here in the UK. You know, y'all wanna introduce yourselves? Introduce yourselves, man.
Brother Shakal.
Yeah.
Brother Yeromia.
Brother Shakal, Yeromia, Aman. Shalom Akiam. We just gonna bring out the word, man. In these end days.
Yeah.
Go, bro.
Yeah,
Go, man.
Come on. You know, I mean, as you can see, man, Babylon is falling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? America's falling. And it's something that, you know what I mean, I always say recently, and that's just been making me laugh. Like, now in the land of the free, the home of the brave, you can just get, like, pistol whipped in the street.
Ice.
And just shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%, bro.
It's like, you know, and it makes sense why the older, you know what I mean, apostles said that we're in a time of Jacob's trouble. Yeah. Because, you know, like, we obviously read about Jacob's trouble and we obviously watch these movies. And it's like the scenes of it is just all happening like, like someone's getting rolled over by a tank or whatever. But remember, things build up. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, it's rightly said, we're in the time of Jacob's trouble. We're seeing what was taking place because things, it's like it gets worse. Things build up. Build up.
Yeah.
And this ain't gonna slow down, man. You know what I mean? You know, obviously we're seeing with Trump and you know, whether it's real or fake, but the attention that's happening with Europe in terms of, you know, Greenland. If you take this Denmark and saying that if you don't agree with them and taking Greenland, you want to get a 10% tariff on the goods. That all,
even he's threatened the UK. Did you see that?
Threatened the UK. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All of this bites down on the narrative which the scripture speaks about of them, those nations just in league with Babylon, hating Babylon. So prophecy is speaking.
Yep.
You know, the Memphis season. You know, and it's here. It's here. It's only going to get worse. Even did you see recently, my man up in India, they're saying there's a new virus that can't be cured. So just expect another lockdown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, that's prophecy, man. We're hoping for it, man.
That's prophecy.
You got, you know, these things you're mentioning is all biblical, man. And
yeah.
the chaos is
even
coming.
if you can find a news article.
Well, did you see even Apostle Tar? Brother sent me the clip. The elder Ramal sent me a clip of one of Apostle Tar's videos, and he's talking about Egypt. I think it was Egypt when the remember when it got dark, and he said it was like a black hole, the thick darkness, but it was like a basically like portals basically opening up on people and shit. So that's the times.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a crazy time.
Yeah.
You don't know what can happen, bro. There you go. This is Egypt.
Yeah.
This is Egypt.
And you know, Babylon the Great, especially, you know what I mean, it's Egypt.
Right.
And it's interesting because I actually was going into the information on a video the other day of the psychological effects of the plagues of Egypt and how it mirrors. And it's talking about how the plagues attacked, you know, Pharaoh and really the gods of Egypt, because you know they worship certain gods, frogs and fertility and all them kind of things. And it's like it was basically touching on doubt. You know what I mean? That how it was causing people to have doubt. And like even certain plagues where you remember that plague of hail, where it killed all the crops and the cattle that was left outside. It's like now that's affecting food supply. You know what I mean? It's like and Babylon. You know, recently with this storm, the storm, you know, there's a snowstorm. Yeah, you're seeing the shelves empty.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's all happening.
I got something right on that.
Yeah.
This is Exodus.
That's what's going down, bro.
This is Exodus 7:1.
I got something after as well.
And this is in the NIV. It says, "Then the Lord said to Moses, see, I have made you like God to Pharaoh, and your brother Aaron will be your prophet." So as you were saying, all the psychological effects it's having on them, they knew where it was coming from. You know, because the Lord was it Allah Shadja, terrible demon-like power, through all those calamities, his name was being glorified.
And remember, in like Pharaoh's council, it was causing doubts. The plagues was making them like bro. Like remember, like they got the Magi's trying and copy the plagues to try and reenact them, and they got to a stage certain plagues they just couldn't do. You know what I mean? Because then they realized, and then they had to admit to Pharaoh, man, this is the power of the Most High. You know, in fact, get Exodus 9 and the 20th verse.
Yeah.
Because even it got to a point with certain of the plagues where the people in Egypt, even like around Pharaoh or whoever, was kind of like listening. Like saying, shit, man, I think what they said is going to happen.
Yeah.
And they was moving accordingly. So even in these secret councils, like, remember, these elites know what we're saying is true. You know what I mean? They might try and upset it or attempt to upset it with their secret councils or the wicked, you know, like Isaiah, the stargazers and all that. But it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Can you read that, Bible Shah?
Yeah, come on. Let's start from 19.
Okay.
Exodus 9 and 19. Send therefore now and gather thy cattle and all that thou hast in the field. For upon every man and beast which shall be found in the field and shall not be brought home, the hail shall come down upon them and they shall die.
So Moses spoke and told them, like, listen, if you don't bring in your cattle going to die. All right, go ahead.
He that feared the word of the Lord Jehovah among the servants of Pharaoh made his servants and his cattle flee into the houses.
Yeah, so he even got to the stage where it's like, look, man, even if we work with Pharaoh or whatever, look, man, like what these Israelites are saying is true. And they responded accordingly and hid their damn cattle.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And it's like now, bro, in these secret councils, they know what and remember, all these plagues that was happening was at the cause of the word of the Lord. You know what I mean? And with Babylon, with Egypt, with America, with it falling and people bugging out, like a big part of the population is on fucking opioids. Like, you know, officially over 1 million Americans have died for fucking opioids.
Yeah, bro. Shit.
Like it's like the skirt of Babylon being lifted up. Here is your a land of the free, home of the brave, and America's the greatest country on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
But you go to Philadelphia, niggas is standing everywhere with fucking fentanyl.
Yeah.
Balancing at ungodly angles.
Yeah.
Killed over.
Killed
Seen
over,
that,
bro.
man. Yeah, bro.
Like,
you're right.
That's all the shameful, like, sight of Babylon. Remember, before it was the golden city, the place everyone wanted to be.
I got a quick one on that point you're saying.
Get that.
Just on the point you're saying.
Yeah.
So this is Ezekiel 24:6. It says, wherefore, thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece. Let no lot fall upon it.
Yeah. You can speak on it.
Yeah,
but it's the scum.
Yeah.
Because you know it's like it's like a rusty spoon that just gets paint on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, like a rusty pot just gets paint.
Yeah. All that.
Like it's like bro,
scum built in it.
Scum,
mold
is paint over.
Yeah. That's That's Babylon.
That's Babylon.
It's true.
But guess what? That paint's fading, bro.
Yeah.
Like here again, they're supposed to be the most liberal. You're just free. You know they say if you make it in a day, you can make it anywhere.
That's it.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
Have you seen them social media memes where they'll like have like the New York subway, and it'll be like filled with fucked up shit, and they'll have that in the background.
Yeah,
it cracks me up, man. Them memes always crack me up, bro. And there'll be people fighting in the subway. It'll be motherfuckers pissing, shitting. It's like, yo, that is hell on earth, man. But what this world is.
And now you're getting pistol whipped in the street.
That's crazy. Ice.
You're just getting pistol whipped,
bro. Like, I remember we used to say for years, the police force, there'll be division in like Esau's forces.
Yeah.
So it's like, we don't even really know who ICE is. We know they're government troops. They could be fucking SAS. They could be foreign. Yeah. We know some of them be Americans, but they could be foreign troops. They could be European guys. You know? But that's Esau's New World Order agenda. But even I've seen videos of police telling ICE, get the hell off the people. Actual police.
Oh, let's get.
I've got the laws. I've got the rights of laws too. I'm a law citizen. You seen those videos? Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting about this situation, man. As you know, man, fucking Esau is he's the master serpent. So he might have fucking agents, you know, like just go forth and infiltrate, make, stir up emotions.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then actual real people who believe we're losing our country and all that, they really go and actually start trying to save their world.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Because they know America's finished.
Yeah.
Like even you had that
bro.
guy Jesse Ventura, he said, look, man, the fact that you got the military deployed on the people, that means America's a third world country. And brother, it is. It's basically a functional
Functional third world country.
Yeah, like have you ever seen like a drug addict where they're functional addicts?
Functioning, yeah.
Like, he still got a job.
Well,
and
there's
still
people like
brushes
that.
his teeth.
That's known. There's some people you see,
Coke.
yeah, but there's some people that
Yeah.
be smoking straight pipe and
Right.
then they're going to work in a suit.
Yeah, he's
That's
just,
a fact.
well, yeah, well, like,
That's true.
bro, do you remember?
They're
with-
functional. You're
yeah,
right.
they're
They're
functional
And
addicts.
unless you got the eye to see it,
Yeah,
you wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can get around common society.
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
It's sort of like, remember Joe Biden's son?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
a video with his
Yeah,
laptop,
yeah.
freaky as hell.
Yeah.
Basing off.
Crack.
Yeah. Basing off. Because he was a crack. He's basically he's a crackhead.
He's missing teeth and shit.
That's Joe Biden's son, by the
Joe
way.
Biden's
And that
son.
got they tried to sweep that under the rug.
Yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter Biden.
Hunter
Yeah.
Biden. He's a crackhead,
It's fully blown.
but he's functional.
And even George Bush was known to do drugs.
Yeah.
He was a known like crack and coke.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did
yeah.
it. They that's what they do.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
just functioning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the thing is, when you see somebody that does
Even Hitler.
even Hitler, they all do it. They all do it.
He was spaced out, man, in them Olympics, man.
They all do it, brother.
Yeah.
And the thing is, see with that stuff as well. Obviously, with Jake, for example, because Jake are destitute. They're at the bottom. So when they're doing stuff like that, it's gonna be blatantly shown.
Yeah.
But then you got some motherfuckers that you just don't know. No, unless you got the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, bro.
Yeah.
That's about basically that analogy is right. That's America.
A function.
America's a function. There you go. America is standing on. It's like wobbling, really,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's still got its clothes on.
Yeah,
Still got-
yeah, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's still got its clothes on.
Yeah, yeah.
Babylon is still functioning,
Yeah,
but it's a
yeah.
fucked up country.
Yeah.
Because even Americans are telling you, Babylonians are making videos how fucked up the system
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
But it's still, remember, Esau still rules. He's
Yeah.
still that country is still ruling the planet.
Yeah.
But it's basically on its teetering.
It's done. It's
done,
finished.
bro.
It's really done.
It's
and
been revealed.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like,
Yeah.
remember, before
Yeah.
the Lord's gonna destroy Babylon, destroy Egypt, he's gonna plague it.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's gonna plague it. And remember, before Egypt got destroyed, it was plague.
Yeah.
And why was the plagues happening? The plagues was happening according to the Lord's will, but it was at the mouth of the prophets of the Lord.
That's it. And they got dates like yeah.
Till up.
They got increasingly worse than plagues, man.
Yeah, it got
The
worse.
Apocrypha speaks about apparitions,
Yeah.
crashing water
Yeah,
sounds,
yeah.
you know, the thick darkness.
Yeah. And you know what's
Yeah.
interesting about the plagues? The plagues didn't happen Monday,
Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday. No, it would happen.
Yeah.
It would be time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like how these crazy events kind of happen. Like, bro, like even if it's being kind of engineered by these elites or whatever, that lockdown, it was a plague because a lot of people lost their businesses.
Yeah.
A lot of people lost their minds.
It was a plague.
A lot of people lost their fucking lives.
Bro, that lockdown, that sea thing, there was stuff out there. That's a fact, because that shit still lingers in people's bodies today.
Yeah, for real.
There was stuff out there. And you know what? You're right, bro. And that pandemic was set up to bring all of this
To
closures of this. It was a slow bleed.
Mom pops.
Or they got closed up.
They got closed up.
They're fucked, bro. Till this day. And that was the sea hip thing did all that.
Mhm.
So this is the time we're in, man.
Mhm. This is definitely the time we're in,
You know?
bro. So it's like, bro, Babylon's done, bro. It's all happening, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, from time you can get pistol whipped in the land of the free,
That's crazy.
And you know it's
shot.
over.
Like, that's it.
Bro, you know it's over.
You know what I mean? You know, like they say, if you go to America, you can make it anywhere. So if you're getting pistol whipped as a citizen and shot, that's it. Bro, it's not coming back.
Well, that's when you know a system is done, when their own citizens are getting attacked. It's not these.
Yeah.
You're attacking your citizens like they're foreign enemies.
Yeah. Well, no.
That's done, bro. Go ahead.
Well, it's a lot to add to.
No,
you.
go
It's
ahead.
kind of what they've been saying with ICE. Like, if you intervene, you become a domestic terrorist.
That's it.
That's
So
it.
now, have you realized in Babylon, there is no face to terrorism.
Yeah.
Like
It's just the people.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And remember, the ICE was all centered around. You got something as well, you're
I
on.
got
Yeah?
something.
It was centered around attacking. I got something as well. It was
Migrants.
centered, there you go, migrants, and which was they were attacking Jake predominantly the
Yeah.
Hispanics. But then it's turned to FBAs now, foundational Black Americans, Negroes. Everyone's getting
It's turned to Esau.
So there was a meme I saw. One of the bros was showing me. You know what the meme was? It was like one of them Ecuadorians, one of them like darker shade Ecuadorians. But then he put on a hat with plaits to act like he's Jake, like so he don't get stopped by ICE. Because they're predominantly going for them Latin tribes.
Yeah.
But it shows you we're all the same people.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Now ICE is actually well, I've seen it. They even killed that white woman recently.
That's what I'm saying.
In Minnesota.
Yeah.
They're just motherfucking going for anyone.
Yeah.
They killed that white woman.
Yeah. Now
So-called white woman. Yeah.
Whoever was engineered, it don't matter.
The facts is what happened.
What's being painted on the TV is a white woman lost her life.
A Rosie,
woman.
bro.
A white woman.
A Becky, bro.
Like a pink foot princess.
Yeah, which
Right?
is never supposed to happen in this world. That's how you know this place is
It's
done.
done, bro.
That's forbidden in this
Bro,
world.
a
Yeah.
white woman got shot in America.
That's how you know this place is done, bro. Yeah.
Read that, bro.
Yeah, got what you called for as well.
Yeah.
There's a quick one. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Speak on it, bro.
Yeah, because as you know, we're talking about, you got these crazy ass events happening, predominantly over there in Babylon the Great, the landmass of America. And there was a time where you wouldn't even dream of seeing these things. A white woman getting shot in America,
Impossible, bro.
that's impossible, man.
Impossible.
So at the end of the day,
Yeah.
we've been preaching these things, starting with the
Yeah,
apostles, the bishops, elders, brothers on down. We've been preaching these things, but people, to a degree, it's like the scoffing paid off, because as much as we're saying it, things weren't really happening. But now it's at a consistent.
Well, we were saying it earlier.
Yeah.
I'm saying just
That's
to
good.
stay on your point, but what was it saying it earlier? What's that saying? There's weeks where
Nothing happens,
Yeah.
and something like days where
decades happen.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. That's on your point.
So it's all happening now.
Decades are happening in like decades are happening in like days now.
But it's definitely.
Didn't you see Trump you said he's sending what do you say? I'm sending a armada to the Persian Gulf. They're gearing up to go to. We told you that years back. Do you remember we used to hold them bloody signs and get laughed at? World War Three, years back, and that brothers. Obviously we go off our lineage. Our group, we're a conglomerate, GMS. We've been holding them signs for years. World War Three. We were laughed at. Now, common motherfuckers talk about World War Three. It's happening. They still want to deny it.
Yeah.
They might not know all the ins and outs of how it's going to happen, but we know that going to the Persian Gulf, bro, we're close, man.
Yeah.
We're close, man.
Yeah.
No?
Brother.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
You're on Isaiah 19.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother.
Bro, like in the show you that in the movies Civil War. What kind of American are you?
Kind of
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
do you remember when
Hong Kong.
I'm from Hong Kong. Slap.
Bro, he's from the line of Shaoxing.
Yeah.
American is a mother. Go on, Shaq. Sorry.
No.
Go. Sorry,
But
bro.
even
bro.
you remember the Latin one. He said he's from the South of Florida,
Yeah.
and then it's like he was kind of like, bro, I don't even know.
He
He still wanted to take him out. He still, because of how he looked as well.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, and then the other lady, I'm from Minnesota, whatever.
Yeah.
She's like,
You got to throw Minnesota in there now. Colorado.
Colorado, whatever.
Yeah.
She said from Colorado. He's like, all right, okay, that's a real American.
Yeah, because what's America? America is like Rome.
Yeah.
It's like, remember, in ancient Rome, every nation was there.
Yeah.
You're a Roman citizen.
Mm.
But you see, remember, America was designed for so-called white people, really.
Really?
That's who they look at as true-blooded Americans.
Yeah.
Even though you got Negroes there that built the land, they don't consider you an American. They consider you the fabric of what built it. Okay, we use you as our slaves.
Human resources.
But the whites is that's our country. That's why they're crashing out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're crashing out, and that's why even with most of these Trump supporters was mostly crackers that wanted him in, and Jake. But the crackers want him in because they're thinking he's gonna bring this back to.
Yeah, you know, remember he said,
he's gonna bring this
be
back.
more rich.
Yeah,
you know that
he was fooling them. How you gonna be rich when half your country's owned by foreign entities, man? Sorry, bro.
No, bro.
Yeah,
speak.
Yeah, America's been done, but that was to fool the goyim.
Shameful spirit, bro.
You get it? America, America, most of it's owned by foreign countries, bro. Because we were talking about stuff like that, the gold standard. Basically, bro, they couldn't pay countries back, so they had to say, you know what, cut a proportion of Texas will belong to Japan, to China. A portion, China own a lot. Them motherfuckers are, bro. A brother was even telling me they've even took over the monopoly of the silver. They basically, silver has been cornered by them.
With China.
And silver, bruv.
But it's funny.
So their prices, like what you get here, their prices are like they're like say like 130 per ounce of what you would get here, and it's mad. They cornered it. They've cornered silver because their car industries, they use like a percentage of silver for every car they make.
But bro, you know what's so deep with that?
Yeah.
Because there's enough no under the sun. Because China, if you know like a bit of history, they basically before the East India Company and the opium wars, the Chinese was basically very, very rich in silver. And basically what was happening was they would buy and sell tea, silk, especially silk, and they find China and silver metalwork. But they would demand payment to be exclusively in silver. So around that time, like what's late 17th century, 18th century, around that time, basically there was like a powerhouse from a financial standpoint, and that's when the British went to China to try and trade, but so the British didn't have anything to like China wanted from them. So because China said to them, listen, wherever you want to trade with us, you got to pay us in silver. And the British was broke because the British would buy their tea. Yeah. So the British was just losing money. So that's when the British started smuggling in drugs to them. Fucking opium. And getting high as hell. And getting their people high. And then their people was addicted to fucking opium. Yeah. And then they said to the Chinese now, pay us in silver. Yeah. And they were slowly breaking down China and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's funny how that they basically cornered the silver market, when back then they basically cornered the silver market because they required. And what's interesting is when Babylon was getting built up, a lot of rich Chinese businessmen in China were actually funding a lot of train railroads and all that. Bro, back then. Yeah. See, the only people that, I'm going to read this first. Read this. 2nd Ezra 16 from the top. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Beware your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Destruction is at hand. Destruction is at hand because, people got that mindset of, in 10 years, man, we're going to be speaking Chinese. So when they told us that these fucking fucks were German, remember that? Yeah. That was the English, the Brits. You'd be speaking German if we didn't fight it. Nah, motherfucker. No, bro. Do you get me? Yeah. No, we wouldn't be speaking German. Speaking our language. You know what I'm saying? No, we'd be speaking English facts because that's just how it was. It wouldn't be, you'd be speaking, basically what they're saying is Germany would have ruled here. No, Babylon would have still took over here. Exactly. English is the fucking aviator language of the world, man. Ain't no Germany would have, but they like to push that narrative. We didn't beat the Germans. If we didn't beat first of all, the English didn't beat the Germans. It was all the allies. It was all the allies. And really, it was Babylon's involvement that helped to really destroy. Pushed it over the line. That's it, bro. Do you get me? That's true. Because really, when Babylon got involved, what did they do? They just went straight for the heavy artillery. They didn't. Remember, America didn't really do the boots on the ground during World War II.
They did, but it was they really sent them fucking little boys and fat mans. They sent big bombs. They shut the world down. They showed their might. Was like, well, we can't. We have to step down. That's what really happened, man. With all of that. But the will be unto thee Babylon and Asia, because Babylon, Moab is partakers with Babylon, man. They've been linked with Babylon. So even on a lower level, it's not no coincidence some Korean is in some store in fucking South Central for like 70 years. They send their kids to colleges through them stores, man. You know, like, or some, you know, even Dr. Umar Johnson. He's funny. He calls the Japanese the white men of in Asia. Like, basically, that's how deep they are with America. They're tied with Babylon.
Got bitched out for sure.
Bitched out, bro. He calls the Japanese. He calls them the white men of the East. I was cracking up. You know, he's got his own knowledge and that. Yeah. But it's true because the Japanese, bro, they're heavily linked in with Babylon, man. You know, obviously now the tides are turning because America's. Even I saw something a few years back where it's a historical where China and Japan made a big move where they start to do like business with one another. They actually made it. They conference together first time in years because China and Japan have got Japan's hated in them regions. The Eastern world, Japan is like one of the hated countries because they invaded a lot of them. The Japanese army, they took over China. They were fucking with Korea. They've got history. So, you know, but the tide is changing because remember, they're brothers still, Ammon and Moab.
Yeah.
They're brothers in the spirit, scripturally. And a lot of the lands Esau owns over there, they now want it back for themselves. That's why China's fighting to get back Taiwan. They want Hong Kong. All this is all biblical, man. So, should I keep reading?
I mean, are you finished your point?
That was it. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Destruction to them, man. And all that. Yeah. Because they're going to be judged. Yeah. Go on, bro.
Right, so back in Isaiah 19,
sorry, bro.
And I read verse 2, and it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
Yeah. And hey, that's exactly what's happening in Babylon the Great, which is America, man. Like, again, what kind of American are you? You know, like now, here it is. Now they've been able to see these elites, right? Well, they've been able to twist the minds of these people. Like now, you know, before the
kind of American,
remember these MAGA that was all down for Trump and was down for the having guns. Now that people have been, you know, that the latest guy was killed for apparently having a gun on him. Now you got MAGA guys that's basically down with ICE.
Yeah, I see that.
You got MAGA guys is down with ICE now.
Crazy.
It's confusion. Like your whole position is switched.
Yeah. Because they come to find out that Trump weren't really for them. And do you remember? I think about 5 years ago, Trump had his first stint, and it was all hell was breaking loose. Then they brought Biden in.
Bro, Trump was the vaccine president.
Yeah.
That's what people forget.
Yeah.
He was.
Wow.
And then now they brought him in for the final curtain call. Because this is definitely the end, man.
This is it.
This is it, bro. You know, Yahweh Shai is near. Like, you know, we're nearer than when we believe, bro. Like, we're not going to be, we hope this is the year. Every year we say that. If the Lord's will is his will, but we're not going to be here for the next 50 years, bro.
No.
We're out of here, man. It's soon. The world, it stops the heating up too much for this to be like dragged out further longer, bro.
Plus the scriptures say that the days have to be shortened.
The days have to be shortened.
There'll be for the elect's sake. No flesh should be saved.
Yeah, time is going very fast, bro.
So, you know, we're 30 days in now. You know, look what's happened already. You know.
Yeah.
30 days in already.
Shit was happening the first week.
Yeah.
The first week into so-called, you know.
It was when they brought the new year in with all these sacrifices and there was crazy shit happening the way they brought this year in. Remember, it was just Anthony Joshua. There was so much. That was a big one. And everyone said that was a sacrifice. There was a lot happening just to even bring it in. So, yeah.
So it says, verse 3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy them.
And bro, the spirit of Egypt is like, this is like, you know, it makes me think about what's that guy that makes that track? This is America.
Gambino, Childish Gambino.
Yeah. It's like, bro, you can just see. That's basically.
It's funny because the dollar came up. That whore of Babylon. Set off for the Scarlet Beast. That's the spirit, bro. Because she was remember our picture was a blonde. They got the dollars on her too, man.
Wow. You see that?
As soon as you said that, I'm like, I mean, I'm just randomly. Yeah, the background shit, man.
Bro, that's basically the spirit of Babylon, bro. They've you know, failed. Like, you know, it's a shameful spirit. You're a laughing stock.
Yeah.
Like now,
I was set the gazing stock.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's like now, you it's got to a point where like Americans don't want to be in America. Here is a lot of their people, migrants. Well, your people are migrating to other fucking parts of the earth now. Because of the shit that's happening, like in your so-called greatest land on the planet Earth.
I'm typing something. That's what late great planet Earth is what I was like putting that in the back so I can watch that later. That's good to watch. Is late great planet Earth. It's like basically going into the end of the world, and it's pretty dope. Apostles talk about it. I'm just gonna make sure I want to rewatch that later. I think it's Alex Haley, and they're talking about the end of the world.
Check that out.
You gotta watch it, bro. And it's basically, and even there was asking people, that goes into it. There was asking people in like Hollywood. It's like, I think like the 70s. Is there gonna be an end? Basically, it's going into the Valley of the Troops and all of that. It's talking prophetically, and it said about how the prophets of God, Israelite gods, the God of Israel, always his prophets have to be 100% correct. It starts like that.
Wow.
It's pretty dope, bro. You gotta watch it.
I'm gonna check that out.
You gotta definitely watch it. And then they were asking Goyim in America, would there be end of the world and that? No, it never happened. And you know what happened? There was a spike. It shows you in the not mental health. That's happening now. That's happening now. But there was a spike in like people trying to get religious. And you know what the religious spike became in America? It was like, it showed you it became magic. Like a witchcraft. It shows you it in the show, in that late great planet Earth. You gotta watch it, man. It's good, bro.
And basically
touches on all of that. And America is gonna be destroyed. You know, we say it, but we believe it. That shit's, go ahead, bro.
So like verse 3, it says, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits.
If you watch the late great planet Earth, there's a sequence in there. They ask the Goyim, I think it's LA, Los Angeles. It's like, you can see it's like old school because it's like 70s, 80s. And they're asking them, do you think there'll be a third world war? Some of that. They say, no, there won't be. And then it says, after it goes into a segment how people are trying to get more into spirituality. And then the spirituality shows you in the bill, it's like magic and all that. You gotta watch it. It's deep, bro. So, but that shows you, but is that not what has happening now? How is the world today? The world today is what? People, even now, everyone knows the whole music industry is witchcraft and voodoo and all that shit. But everyone's down with it. Everyone's pretty much down with Satan in this world. They're all down with Satan, bro.
And like in spirit, again, if we even tie it back to ancient kind of Egypt, when like, before they realized they couldn't stop the plagues, they was getting desperate with getting them magi's. Okay, let's just try. So it's the same thing that's always happened with Eastern and Secret Councils. They're just seeing what's going on. I'm like, yo, let's do this sacrifice. Let's do this. Let's do that. But guess what? They're all not going to work. What the Lord said is going to happen. You know, which is Babylon's end.
Yeah. And I got something. You got something, Jeremiah?
No, go on, bro.
Isaiah 47 from the top. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, that's that confusion. And you know, again, like in the long term, when Babylon gets destroyed completely, man, and it ain't gonna be called no tender and delicate.
No, hell no.
You know, but even now, like on a lower level, even just seeing the expose, bro. Now it's like people are scared to come to America, man.
Yeah, but it's been revealed.
Yeah.
Like people know, man. Like it's being exposed for what it is. The world's seeing it, bro. The whole, and you know what? That's why what the brothers have always mentioned it. What did the Rockefeller say? The internet should have never been created.
Yeah,
bro. We're seeing people through them ICE agents, people recording on their phones. They're just icing people live on your phone, man. And we're all conditioned to it now. Do you remember before when the socials were first starting to pop? Those kind of videos were like, they're like, we would circle in school. Oh shit, you seen that video, bro? It might be someone getting, or something explicit, let's say. Now it's common. Everyone's used to that. But guess what? Now it's going to become and obviously mostly in the Western world, we watching it through the thing, but it's going to become in your face. There's countries where people are living like that every day. It's going to become real. It's happening in America. People are dying, bro, through so-called, not being able to be in the country. They're illegals or whatever. Bro, we've seen it, man. People are dying on fucking Twitter streams.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's America for you. Like, it's a shameful spirit. Like, everything's been exposed, and just guess what? It's the end. Like by the time the Lord took the firstborn in Egypt out, like, which basically meant that, well, obviously that physically happened, but mindset wise, like, every house in Egypt had grief. You know what I mean? Everyone lost something or someone.
People always think like, let's just say you got a mum and a dad, and then they've got 3 children. Okay, their firstborn goes with their children. But what if the mum is the firstborn from her respective family, and so is the dad? Now you just got 2 parents just finished off with like 3 kids, babies screaming.
Bro, things, bro.
Like, it's crazy, man.
Plagues, yeah. Bro, it was, and then it touches that on Wisdom of Solomon. Was it Wisdom of Solomon?
Yeah.
Like the plagues went into the plagues even more.
The crash of water, the apparitions.
Yeah, the apparitions that was happening.
I think if you put your hand up,
you
couldn't even see your hand.
It was so dark you could feel it.
The darkness had a thickness.
I got it. It's not. It's Hal Lindsey's late great Planet Earth, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. It's worth a watch. Yeah, bro. You would say some more. I got some more on this after. What you want to know? Yeah. Isaiah 47:2, right? Take the millstone and grind the mill. Uncover the locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the fire.
Yeah, so that's everything. He's just been exposed. Everything about you's been exposed. Everyone's finding out. I mean, like America isn't so much free.
Nah.
Like America isn't so much liberal. It was all a lie.
It was all the venom of the serpent, man.
Yeah,
you all fell for it. Bro, even feminists now are upset with feminism.
Yeah.
You be seeing them women are like moaning and complaining, but it's too late. You all drank the juice.
You all drank the juice, man.
You know, you seen stuff like that. Like basically everything the system established, the lie is all being uncovered. You know, it's all falling apart, man. America, like we've always gone into it, America was never a country. It's always been a business of the elites. They set it up. The New World Order is a business. America was a business. Really, if anything, the old world is where countries are: England, Portugal, Spain. America is more just like an experiment for the elites. You could say it was a country maybe when Jake was there, when the Garden, it was inhabited. But when it became the New World Order, they went there. The inception of America as the New World Order it was always been an experiment. Now it's coming. Now people are waking up to the fact that this is all a hoax. You've seen it. People in America working 100 hours a week and not even.
Even I saw one video of a lady that had a medication that had gone up, and she wasn't sure whether she could pick between paying for a medication or pay for food,
and that's the reality. Like that's paying for medication or paying for food.
Yeah, that's something.
That's hell, man. Basic necessities.
You wouldn't expect in the greatest country on the planet Earth.
Well, you said it earlier. It's a crack theme dressed up like a functional addict. That's the word. Babylon's a functional addict.
That's it.
It's teetering, bro. It's basically motherfuckers an addict teetering.
It's crazy, bro.
Come on, man. Basic
And one day
necessities,
it's
man.
gonna drop dead.
And that one day it drops dead is basically the nuclear missiles.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, the Lord said He will send them plagues, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it says, uncover thy lock, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
And that's what's happening. The actual shame of America has been seen. And when that judgment comes, man, you gonna be, nation's gonna be a far off seeing the end of it.
Yeah, bro.
Like they've told them.
Oh, I had that as well.
Yeah. But now in present time, like the shame of America's seen, bro.
Everyone's seen
Oh,
it, man.
again, land of the free, you get pistol whipped and shot.
Pistol, who the fuck wants to live in a country like that?
That's crazy.
You get pistol whipped.
Bro, it's mad. And the foreign people are watching that.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't no land of the free, man.
No.
It's done.
And you see all these hoaxes now. Have you seen
Fighting
that?
age men.
For all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. There ain't no land of the free. And now even, have you seen even like the youth don't even want to go to war?
Yeah.
Like, yo, we know everyone's woken up to the fact that they're being used to be for the elites. They're used for powerful people's gain.
Puppetry.
See, back in the day, you could have got the youth of America to fight, stand up and fight for your country. We need to fight the Viet Cong. We need to fight the Viets.
Yeah.
We need to fight whoever it was, the Afghans. 9/11. 9/11 was the last one. When people woke up from that, it was like, yo, we don't want to fight for you. That's why that's why they're gonna bring that draft too. It's all gonna be chaotic, man. Because people have woken up to the madness. That's why now the elites, they're pushing with ICE, and the scripture says, Revelation 12:12. What does it say, brother? It says, they shall come down unto you.
Yeah, man, we can read that.
I'll read that. I've got a quick one for you as well.
We can read that, yeah, go on.
I'll get Revelation 12 and 12 first.
Something else?
Oh.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12.
Mhm.
And it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to you, inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that ye have but a short
Yeah,
time.
man, bro, and you see, man, Esau was blessed with a sword, man. Like them weapons. You got niggas who feel like they can fight Esau with bullets, bro, with punching mitts and getting sprayed pepper spray in the eye. That ain't happening, bro.
No.
Like he Esau has got that shit for you, man. It showed you in the documentary of the Pan invasion of that situation, 1989. People was telling stories of lasers and shit, cutting people down, and machines that they will use to dispel crowds of people, which they would feel like in their body they're burning. I remember that's the kind of stuff they've let know they have now. Because Esau knows it's all hell's gonna break loose. Then.
And it says, well, that was it on that point actually.
Yeah.
I had another one quickly.
Yeah.
What you were saying before. This is Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, to open up the house of his prisoners? And that's ultimately going to be fulfilled when America gets nuked. Because the brothers were saying America's an experiment. It's an experiment that's gone wrong.
Yep.
And the only way to bring some sort of rectification to that is the justice, and that's to be totally done away with. You can read that in Isaiah the 34th chapter. It tells you that it's going to be totally done away with. No one's going to inhabit that. The only thing that's going to be left is them desert creatures, cormorant, bittern, and all of that. But that landmass is going to be left as a memorial of don't fucking do that.
Not to be.
You know what I mean? As long as the Lord, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Yeah, when the wicked had the earth, that's what he did. And let this destruction be a reminder, don't do that. And that's going to be for eternity, man. But then, as it's playing out, all the other nations that once were drunk on Babylon juice, they're sobering up now.
Yeah, sobering up.
That's what it says here. They shall narrowly look upon thee and consider, like, man, this nigga had us fooled, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's happening now, because even social media, man. I keep mentioning social media, but you see it. You see in social media, it's like there's that whole the white man being on top narrative is just getting crushed.
Yeah,
People are mocking that.
It's been pulled down. The
They're
scriptures
mocking
speak
it,
about
bro.
Pulling down of strongholds. And
Like the
really,
Lord's really
yeah.
easing that he's easing his ending, bro.
Yeah.
Because Esau ain't got the power he once had. The white man's image ain't. And you know what? Forget outside social media. I see it in the real world. When you confront Edomites, just not even. I'm not saying confront in a negative way. I'm talking about just living your day-to-day life. They ain't got the energy they once had.
True.
Their pride has been is getting humbled.
It's being sacked.
It's being sapped out of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's just for real. Cause remember, you know that Edomite shit. They look at each other when you're around and that.
Yeah.
Bro, it's getting drained out of them.
Bro, Babylon's drained.
Drained, bro.
It's never recovering. It's done.
Yeah.
You know, remember Birdman, is he finished or is he done? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that shit no more.
I ain't gonna say that shit no more.
No,
and,
no.
and guess what, man? Everything is happening. If we can get Second Thessalonians to relate, all this is happening as a response to the word going out.
Yep.
Because the scripture says, "Hold the winds to still the servants of the Lord in our heads."
Mm-hmm.
No, you know it says that in Revelation the 7th chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And in this scripture, go ahead.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yeah, consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yeah. Which is us.
Which is his
Brothers,
truth,
man.
Brothers.
You know, every time you do the work, man, you know, it's a blessing for you.
Mhm.
But two, the Lord's using your mouth to bring his word out to cast the spirit down of this world.
Yeah.
You're actually pulling down Esau's world, man.
Mm.
And you know, if you think spiritually, use the mind, use our brain, bro. Think about all the years we've been in. You know, we haven't been in as much as other people. I'm just making a point. But has the world changed since we've been in? We can
It's changed massively.
massively, bro. And you can see it through the spirit. Why? Because the Lord let us see it through his word, man. We can see the end because, bro, everything we've ever spoke about is go on, bro.
Salaki,
Go on.
right on both your brother's point.
Go on, man.
Zechariah 4 and 6. Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, This is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel, saying, Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. What does the name Zerubbabel mean? It means destroyer of
That's
Babylon.
right, yeah.
That's the, you know,
There you go.
spiritual correlation there. But that's the point.
Yeah.
It's not by any other means. But as we
Yeah.
just read in 2 Thessalonians, this is all being orchestrated by the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which is upon his men, you know, to officiate this truth, man, to minister.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'll read that again if you got something.
No, speak, bro.
Okay,
Read,
so this is
speak,
back
please,
in what
please, please.
you called for 2 Thessalonians.
This is
2.
the end, bro. This is a blessing.
This is a blessing.
Bro, if you're negative, the negative stuff you deal with, etc., people, world, this is a blessing, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We're helping to pull this world down. And remember, remember, apostles teach us this, and you know it, we all know it. What you don't see is deeper than what you do see. So this is like, you know, this is good, bro. This is good works, mate. It is, bro. This is pulling down Esau's system, bro. But you have to have the eye to see what you're doing.
That's it.
And which we do.
I'm gonna read that.
And this stuff like this builds you up.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna read that again, but in the NLT, right next to it, it says, "Then the man of lawlessness shall be revealed, but the Lord Yahweh Shai will kill him with the breath of his mouth and destroy him by the splendor of his coming."
That's that NLT.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, the splendor of his coming, because he's coming in style. But he's been at first. The scripture says, "I'll make these people wood."
Yeah.
Mm.
And then,
You know, and you
Stubborn.
you stubborn, you shall consume them. So Esau's been consumed, bro, and he can't take being consumed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but he's been consumed.
You
Completely.
ain't got a choice, man.
He ain't got a choice.
Yeah.
He ain't got. He ain't got a choice at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says in verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Yeah, and don't underestimate the lies, the powers and signs and lying wonders that Esau's been able to do. and the main tools is artificial intelligence.
Mm.
Because like people assume the news is true and the news is right. What's stopping Esau from just simply, just putting a fake clip on real news TV stations, having people thinking a certain way, having people think a certain kind of narrative. So that's what's happening. All powers, signs, and light wonders, a lot of sacrifices. Have been happening, and it's not going to stop either. And all of this is going to culminate to the complete destruction and end of Babylon the Great. If you look at Nazi Germany with the Gestapo or what they was doing,
they were nasty too. The Gestapo.
They
were demons.
There was demons, man, and it was to the point where it was to the point where they wasn't able to actually tell who was a part of the Gestapo or who wasn't.
Yeah.
So there was massive distrust between the people because it got to a point where the Gestapo didn't have a face of who was in there or who was not. So there was massive surveillance taking place, which is happening now.
It was like a secret service, isn't it?
It was secret, yeah. But it was there was spies spying on other spies and shit. So everyone's conversations was like recorded. Back then, some people's homes back then was bugged.
Yeah. So
how much more the tools?
That's Nazi Germany.
Yeah, that was Nazi Germany. So how much more the tools that they have now? You know what I mean? So, bro, it's all happening, mate. You know what I'm saying? It's all happening. Go ahead.
And it says in verse 10.
That's that late great planet Earth in the muted in the back.
And with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Yeah, that they might be saved, because at the end of it all, it's clear to see through the Spirit, if the Lord give you the Spirit, that the only way you can endure to the end is if you've been chosen from the foundation of the world to make it. But as well, you're seeing that the knowledge and wisdom is going to keep you stable in these times. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our times, the strength of salvation. Because a lot of these people don't know what's happening out here. A lot of these people think this earth and this system as we know it can be saved. Now, the earth isn't going to be destroyed as a whole. Babylon the Great is going to get, turned into a desert. The land of Israel is going to get its judgment and built back up. But as a system, as a kingdom, bro, this kingdom is not coming back. Once Esau goes down, he's never going to rise back up. And it's happening before our eyes, man.
This is it.
And people are losing their minds.
It's funny because
the prophets are more excited than ever.
This late great planet Earth was fully on YouTube. I can't even find the full one now. It was the whole thing was there. Last year, the whole thing was there.
What, in one go?
In one go, the whole movie. Now all of a sudden I can't find it. Yeah,
man, that's it. I mean, since the apostles mentioned it,
they've been talking about it. Yeah,
man. But hey, man, I mean, ultimately speaking, man, it's the end. You know what I mean? It's the end. It's all happening, and it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful to actually see. Yeah. In fact, can we Can I read a quick one for you? They go with the last one. Read that. Yeah. And then can you hold lift up your heads? Romans.
This is Second Corinthians 10:3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the power to the pulling down of strongholds.
Yes, but pulling down the strongholds, and this word is pulled down this kingdom, bro. People, even whether they admit it or not, they're all responding to this truth in some way or manner. In their actions, in being affected by this truth. This truth is affecting everybody.
It is, bro.
Now, it is. Now, either people want to get more spiritual, people want to get more demonic, people want to be like people losing their minds. Like, it's all happening, bro. It's literally all happening. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's all because of the word. And guess what? Mighty down to the pulling down of strongholds. Now it's been seen like the you know that Esau. You remember Scooby Doo? Like I would have been able to get away with it if it wasn't for the meddling kids. Well, guess what? The meddling kids are really the prophets in that context through this truth.
Yeah.
Because you know he thought he would have been able to get away with it.
Yeah, like at the end of the show, they pulled that.
Yeah, and they put. That's what I'm saying. You know, the pulling down the strongholds. It's just pulling down that veil. Oh, that's Mr. Peterson.
Yeah.
Well, now we're saying, oh, that's Esau.
Yeah.
And you're the devil.
Yeah.
You know, and you're going down.
Yeah.
And guess what?
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you would watch Scooby Doo, it doesn't matter what criminal it is, he's gonna get exposed.
That's it.
And he's not gonna win. And that's what's happening now. So this is why let's read this and let's finish up with this.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass.
You know what? That's a good one. Read it. But as well, I was really talking about Romans 13.
Oh, okay, come.
No, but
read whatever.
What it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Like, bro, it's like, again, like in the midst of this all tensions with America and Iran, more information on the mark of the beast. We're in Jacob's trouble in terms of Babylon and what's been going up. Because remember, like prophecies, they happen in stages.
Yeah.
Again, the plagues of Egypt, it was happening in stages until it got to a point where
it just took over.
It took over.
Yeah.
You know when you see like a snowball, rolling down the mountain, and then it turns into a whole big, uncontrollable, big ass snowball that fucking
destroys the whole
destroys houses, in this way, and it's like this what's happening now. You know, because you know, like Jake feel like, you know, they can play games. Nah, man, it's still happening, bro. Everything's not gonna stop. What do you think this is? We're gonna just stop, and everything gonna stop, and we just gonna go back to 99.
Yeah.
This is it.
Ain't no going back.
Ain't no going
Forward,
back,
man.
bro. And we're just hoping for the salvation, man. You know
that part in there was like, basically, then it goes into the prophets of the Lord have to tell the truth, 100%, because these are like kind of representing that. You gotta watch it. It's deep. They're going into the word and that. Awesome walls, and it's good. It's very good. I'm gonna rewatch it. I just had it on the back, but they go into that. The prophet has to speak 100% truth,
no matter what, or
you die. That's the Lord, bro. Remember that story remember the story in the scriptures where it said the man was on a path, said, "Don't stop for no one," and another prophet said, "Come and have some food." And after he ate, he got killed.
Lions, yeah.
Remember that? Because he shouldn't. The Lord already gave him his mission.
He should stick to it.
Yeah, it's a.
Should listen to the Lord.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
This is the one you want. Is it Romans 3:24?
No, 13.
13.
I believe it's what. Lift up the hands and feeble knees.
Oh right, that's the okay. Type it differently.
Yeah, just type it feeble knees. Lift up. I think it's no Salak. Yeah, no, yeah. Romans 13. That was high time salvation.
Oh, that one,
won't believe, and then it goes into it. Wherefore lift up, you know. Yeah.
All right. So this is the book of Romans, chapter 13. Romans 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Nearer than when we believe, man. Like there's really not much left. Go ahead.
It says in verse 12, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Yeah,
and
casting off the works of darkness, not being in that worldly mindset of this place is going to be here. You know, not getting comfortable in this world, man. You know, just being pilgrims. Right?
And let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting or drunkenness, not in chambering.
Going into other doctrines, especially being spiritually drunk, but as well just not being focused in the faith, being involved in all this other bullshit in this world, man. Go ahead.
not in chambering and wantonness,
Yeah.
not in strife and envying.
Yeah, strife and envy, which you have certainly scoffing camps have tried to push forth. Yeah.
But put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
Basically, being in the spirit. You know, being in the spirit, being focused. You know.
Can I get one off the back of that? This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 5. Ye are all the children of the light and the children of the day.
You know, start from 3,
Okay.
and then we're gonna read a bit into the point you want to make, and close out.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then shall sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Yeah, like, because, you know, it's interesting, even on a lower level, after lockdown was lifted, people thought that life was back to normal.
Yeah.
People thought it wasn't going to get much worse than this.
Yeah. Look at it now.
Look at it now.
It's even funny because even the lockdown did a lot, because even now
businesses,
the bars and clubs ain't as popular as they were before. It's never been the same, bro. They really killed their energy.
Yeah. It's
a spirit behind it. They killed it. They destroyed it all, man.
Bro, I'm sure
the bars and clubs ain't the same.
Yeah. No. Bro,
they used to be popping, bro.
Yeah.
10 years back.
Yeah,
go to a little bar. I mean, brothers can even probably go into how it was even way further back. Yeah. But 10, 15 years back, bro, it was popping.
Yeah.
Like it was cool.
But bro, I'm sure we recently you've seen that viral meme. Oh man, take me back to 2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Imagine that.
Yeah, because everyone's different. The music was different.
Oh, 16 too.
Yeah, it's a different spirit.
They be saying that. They actually it was going viral recently.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then shall sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, and the people ain't gonna be escaped because guess what? You think this ICE is gonna stop with my migration? Now look, because once the Insurrection Act gets implemented, then the military is gonna be on the ground, and then you know, as you know, like we've seen the damn history of the American military around the world. Remember that picture? Was it in Afghanistan? They had all the bodies.
Yeah, Iraq.
Yeah, they had all the
and
bodies.
That's probably Afghanistan too. They were viral.
Yeah,
they were meant to be hidden.
But there was British troops, no?
I believe there was a few. There was British and American troops, bro.
Yeah, there's
I believe it was
squatting on them.
Yeah, they were. I think that one. I think the one I can think of is like American and Iraq.
Yeah, American. Yeah,
and it was like a pyramid of bodies.
Yeah, pyramid of bodies.
Some dudes are just like they got ballied them off.
Ballied them off.
They're kneeling down, all fucked up. Yo, man.
Yeah.
You know. That's what it is.
Yeah, and when that comes, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, they're gonna go down with great wrath as they're doing now.
But hold on, aren't ICE coming like that?
Yeah.
ICE are coming to mass on. You don't know who it is.
Bro,
some of them ain't even saying nothing.
Bro, I even saw one when ICE troop was speaking loud, and it was like a Nigerian under the mask.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, don't talk to me like that.
It could be a UN troop.
A UN, that's what I'm saying.
It could be a fucking UN troop from mercenary, bro. Bro. We said that for years. Remember, we used to say in Babylon they're gonna hire foreign entities because they're not equated to the land.
Bro, these ICE guys could easily be a lot of them could easily be these young men of fighting age that was crossing the border. And now they've just been given a uniform and a gun and a task to do. You never know, guys.
Remember, we were speaking about how foreign countries own a lot of America, so that's not far fetched.
Yeah.
Remember, Esau's crazy, man. Esau and this other nation, they got private military groups, Wagner group. Remember, Russia's got this Wagner group. Yeah. They got all sorts, man. Some of these people are probably citizens of America.
Yeah.
More time than not, just masked up foreign people
just trying
killing
to shoot shit.
Yeah, shoot shit.
Trying to shoot shit.
That's the truth, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Yeah, because everything that's going on, we're still expecting the Lord's return.
Mm.
Like, these people just think their lives are over and not knowing that the Lord's coming back.
Mm.
Yeah?
Ye are the children of the light and the children of the day.
Yeah, because as shit's intensifying, things are intensifying, we're keenly just waiting on the return of the Lord, knowing that it's getting closer.
That's our mindset.
These people are just thinking about their lives ending. Oh my God, I'm losing everything. Not knowing, bro.
Well, you know, technically we believe in the Lord. Our lives has ended. Like,
Yeah,
we found,
we're actually dead to this world.
we're dead. So the scripture says it. You found your life in the Lord.
This is our life.
This is your life, man. Technically. So, and you can't go on. You speak, bro.
On your point,
Speak,
I'll
bro.
quote it, Colossians 3 and 4. And when Yahweh shall appear,
Who's your life?
who is your life?
It's our life, bro. We don't have a life. You know, the thing is, now that you've got, Lord willing, Lord Abaraz, Lord forbid, you stay in the faith. You don't fall out. Lord willing, it's up to the Lord. Think about it like this though. Where are you going now? It's like the Lord's woke you up to stuff. You can't hide it from this world. That's why it says even when people that go back in the world, you get sevenfold demons, but they're not getting away from what they've once known. You know it's there. It's just you're running away from it. You know, you're not of the elect or whatever. But think about it. I can't see myself back in the world, man.
Yeah.
I hope that don't happen.
Remember
I can't see myself back in the world. I hope that don't happen.
Can't.
Lord willing, man.
Abba
Ratazar, man.
That's right, Lord willing.
Like this world is done, bro. Like, it's basically we just waiting for that. What the scripture says, man. Destruction. Yahushua coming back. Our lives are fucked up in this system, man. It will never get better. You know.
Remember when
we need the Lord, bro. Go on, bro.
When Yahushua had he gave the analogy of the blood and the bread, the body. Eat my flesh, drink my blood. And then they said, this is a hard saying, who can hear it? And then he had a great fall away.
Yeah.
And then he said to like the 12 basically, you're gonna go. And I think it was Peter said to him, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life. So it's the same thing. God forbid, you know, brothers fall out or whatever. It's like, you can't just assimilate back into the world. Like you never knew this. You still, like you said, you still remember. You just cut every day by, you know, nukes are coming. You know the chip is coming.
Yeah.
You know?
Psalm 51, man.
Yeah. So back in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 5, you are the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Let us watch and be sober. That's why we got to watch as well as pray. You know, stay tuned and just keep pushing, keep going. Because it's all happening. It's all happening, man.
Yeah.
It's all happening, man. You know, this is the last stages. You know, the closing credits. And all that's left, the mark of the beast to be established, horrible free to spiral out of control, and eventual destruction and end of Babylon the Great, which is America, man. You know? So kind of, so with that, man, unless anyone has anything else to say, we're going to say all praises be to
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Hashem,
double honor to the apostles and elders. We'll get no stones, and next time we're going to say Shalom. Yeah, go ahead.